everyone, it's Tanny Games here. Welcome back to the channel. We are back with another Discord Dream Snaps review video, and this time it's for the Mulans Welcome Challenge. I'm very excited to get into these and have a look at what you've all come up with for Mulans Welcome. Sorry for the lateness on this video. Once again, depression issues and stuff like that, so I do apologize, but hopefully this tied you over actually, because I am back at my course today. Thank you, fairy godmother, thank you for interrupting. I'm back at my course. Oh my god, this woman will not leave. Yeah, I'm back at my course, so my results video is going to be delayed. We also might see a drop off in the daily video content because I'm obviously going to have things that I have to do and stuff like that for my course and everything. Luckily there's only like 1.5 to 2 months left, I would say, of like course time. I've got to get through August and some of September. Now at the end of September I do go away to Disney, thanks to my amazing husband. So obviously there'll be a break then as well. So my thoughts are kind of like, for the next 2 months stuff might be a bit more sporadic and all over the place. The past couple of weeks or few weeks, I would say, I've been fairly consistent with some kind of daily content, so I've been quite happy with how that's going, but obviously going forward that might drop off, so I just want to give you all a heads up. But you're not here for that. You're here to look at the Discord submissions for the Dream Snaps challenge for Mulans Welcome. So let's jump over to Discord and take a look at the submissions over there. We are going to start off with a snap from Glitch here, and I really like this setup. I love the use of the lanterns that we've got here. I do like how we've got Mulan's house on the right. We have the training camps on the left. We've got this gorgeous building in the background. What's it called? Reflection of China. I can't believe how much I've forgotten the name of these buildings. But yeah, we have this one in the background here. We've got the gorgeous cherry blossoms. I like the contrast against the blues from it being in the Frosted Heights. I think that offers a really nice contrast to the pink tones, which I think is really cute. So I like this location that you've gone for here. I think it's a bit different from where a lot of other people may have placed their village for Mulan or their setup for this snap kind of thing. But yeah, I really like this. I think this is a lovely little snap. Next up, we have some snaps from Melissa. So this is the main account snap. I love that you've caught Mulan in her training pose. We all know I had issues with that myself. She did not want to do this animation whatsoever. So fantastic that you've caught that. I think that's absolutely wonderful. I love how you've decorated here outside of Mulan's house. We've got the tents. We've got I like that you've used the actual cherry tree. Oh, that's a nice little touch. So not only have we got these magnolia blossom trees and stuff like that, but we also have the cherry trees, which offers a nice contrast in pink. That's a really nice little detail there. I love all the decor items, the great stone dragon. This is a lovely little snap. Then we have your second account here, which is an interior build. This is a really nice interior build. I like how you've decorated with the kitchen pieces. The crafting table here is a nice little touch, just because of that, those decor items on it, like this little hanging lantern, the little scroll thing. So they're nice little details that you can pick up on. I do like how we've got the kitchen items, the little cooker here, the table in the middle. This is a really nice little setup. And then this is your daughter's account. And this is very, very cute. Again, another interior build. I like how we've got like this section here with the like the room divider, and then we've got the top in the background. It really reminds me of the scene in the movie where she is getting ready. She's like preparing for the matchmaker, and she has to have a bath and stuff like that. Like, it really reminds me of that scene. So I really like that. I think that's really cute. We've got some nice table pieces here as well. So yeah, really nicely done. So yeah, really nicely done. Then we have a snap from Say Hi Joel, and this is another cute little setup. I really, really like this with the stone dragons running down the side, and then the smaller like incense burners in front. The two little, what do you call them, Zen gardens. These work beautifully here outside this build. It's really, really nice. I love the magnolia blossoms poking through. The turning red lights work really nice here as well. That's a really like nice addition. Yeah, this is gorgeous. This is such a beautiful snap. It feels very open, very airy. So yeah, I do really, really like this. I think this is a great looking snap. Next up, we have a snap from Punchy Laro, and this is another cute one. I love how we've got the Great Stone Dragon in the background here. The use of the bamboo is really nice as a backdrop. We have Mushi and Mulan together, which is lovely. I love how you've put the like the potted like magnolia branches at the front. It just adds that little bit of dimension, adds a bit of a different kind of like positioning to the magnolias. So I think that's really cute. I love that you got the table here with all the like tea drinks on it. I think that's such a lovely little detail. Very cute little setup you've got going here. Next up, we have a snap from Lan Fay. This is a lovely little setup with this reflection of China building in the background. I really think this is a lovely building in terms of like details. It really feels very intricate and stuff like that with some of the ornate pieces that surround the building. So I really love that. We've got Mulan's house, the turning red house. So this really feels like a communal village for Mulan. I love that we've got Mushi here. We have Mulan. We've got fireworks. We've got the turning red statues along with like the incense burners and stuff like that. What table is this? I don't recognize this table. This is a really nice little setup here with the fan and the incense burner, but what table is that? I'm going to have to go on a deep dive in my tables in my game now because I really don't recognise that. That's a gorgeous little table. Very nice here. And the framing with the magnolia arch at the front is lovely. So great job on this one. So next up we have my main account snap. And I do really, really like this one as well. It's not the best. I will admit that. I think it definitely could like be improved upon. I am not sure this is going to get 4K. I genuinely would not be surprised if later today I open up my inbox and I do not have 4K. I certainly think of a lot of the snaps I've done, this is one of my more weaker submissions. So I'm not expecting great things from this, but I do like it still. I just think it's not up there as one of the like stronger ones I've done. So we have Mushi here, we have Mulan. We know I had so much trouble waiting for Mulan just to do some sort of animation. She just wouldn't do it. Otherwise I might have included some fireworks, but dealing with fireworks and getting Mulan and Mushi to do a pose would have been an absolute nightmare. We have a lot of the lanterns, we have the reflection of China building in the background and the Great Stone Dragon statue here. So I did want to have those kind of like in a row. I basically used my pre-established setup and just tweaked a few things. So I moved the statue forward and stuff like that. But I just thought it provided a nice sort of depth and backdrop. And then we've used the magnolia arch at the front just to frame it a little bit, just add a little bit of detail. And then we've used a bunch of sparkle and things like that. So we'll have to see how this does results wise, but I won't be too disappointed if it doesn't get 4K, because like I said, I don't think this is a very strong submission. So not hitting 4K would not be too disappointing, to be honest. Next up, we have a snap from Feian, and this is gorgeous. I love all the fireworks here. I love how your character looks too. I like that we've got these stone dragons at the front, but what I really love is that sort of in front of the camera, you have used those incense burners, and it just provides this lovely little smoke detail at the front of the shot, which I know, like, if you're playing on Switch or something like that, that's a detail that you might not see, but at the end of the day, I know, like, obviously this is a competition, this is for, you know, everyone to vote on, but I really love creating a snap that you're gonna like and enjoy, and I think the detail on this is absolutely gorgeous. Those little touches just really adds to the shot, and I think even if voters don't pick up on this, it overall makes a lovely picture and something to kind of be proud of. But I love how you've used two of the reflection of China buildings. I think that's so lovely. It really adds such a lovely sort of atmosphere to this area. Like, I really do like that. And then we've got Mulan's house at the end. I like this flooring that you've gone with as well. Really unique choice. I don't see this flooring used often, but it does look lovely here. So fantastic job on this snap. This is a really fun and creative submission. Next up, we have a couple of snaps from Nolan. And I really like that Nolan's kind of lent into, like, almost like the party vibes of a welcome. Like, really kind of taken that welcome aspect and sort of ran with it, which I think is fantastic, because I'm not gonna lie, I didn't even consider the welcome aspect of the dream snap. I was just like, okay, Mulan theme, let's just show off Mulan and do something very Mulan inspired. So I love that you've basically set up almost like these party type scenes, like a gathering for all the villagers to welcome Mulan and Mushi to the valley. I think that's just fantastic. I love how you trapped them using these what do you call it? The incense burners. I literally was just speaking about them. But yeah, I love how you've used them because they just feel kind of very natural in the scene. So great job with that. We've got so many villagers. We've got Scrooge, Mirabelle, Oswald the Forgotten, Daisy, Beast, Belle, Mickey, Ariel, Eric. I'm just trying to look to see if there's anyone else there, but I don't think there is. We've got Sully, we've got Minnie, we've got Gaston, Stitch, Mike, Goofy, and Anna. Oh, yeah, no, I mentioned Stitch. So, yeah, fantastic job on this. This is absolutely creative and just absolutely incredible how you've managed to put this all together. After having to do this for the Dreamsnap's annual celebration and then do it again for this week's challenge, the commitment to the snaps is just, yeah, it's incredible, absolutely incredible. And I love how it's decorated. Obviously the decor goes without saying, the two buildings, the lanterns, all the food items that you've got placed down as well. Lovely little touch, lovely bit of detail. So yeah, fantastic job overall. Now this is the second account and this is very, very cute. I love how you've done this setup using the items that you get from, it's like a Monsters Inc. bundle. It's like a sushi bundle. I can't remember the name of it, but we've got like the sushi sort of seating stands in the background, creating that backdrop, and then on the left and right it's the like octopus sushi stand, just like all these are turned around basically, but it does create this almost like room backdrop, which I think looks lovely. I love that you got the great stone dragon there. I love how you've used the kitchen counters as almost like a sort of wall. We've got like the Mushi statues on, so I think that adds a lovely little bit of detail. Obviously, we've got the little fox companions, which is just adorable. They look so, so cute. And obviously the newest fox companion as well. We've got Mushi here. I love this. I think this is such a fun image and really creative, really nice. Yeah, just a great setup, to be honest. Next up, we have a snap from Curls Fantasy, and this is gorgeous. I love all the magnolia trees here. I love how you've sort of positioned them so they create almost like an archway, which I think is fantastic. I do love doing that with trees, like creating little arches with trees. I think that always looks really, really nice. We have Mulan on the left, we have Mushu on the right. We've got a lot of like sort of statue elements here with the sort of stone dragon statue. We've got the turning red statues. I love how you've done them like facing the other way. Like usually when I position these, I would have the sort of paws pointing together, but instead they're like pointing outwards. I think that's really, really nice. Just as sort of like a decor point, like just kind of like the different angles, almost like directing you outwards in a sense. Or sort of drawing the focus outwards. I just think that looks really nice. I think it's a bit different, bit unique. So yeah, I think this is an absolutely wonderful setup, really cute and really nicely done. So well done on this snap. Next up, we have a snap from Angel of Thursday. I love the pink tones in this snap. It's really, really cute, and I love how you've got Mulan seated there in the background. It really is reminiscent of the feel of the scene in the movie where she's with her dad, and you know, they're talking about the blossoms blooming and things like that. Like it just really kind of has that feel to it, which I think is really nice. It almost has like this kind of like romantic vibe in a sense, like if you get what I mean with that, like that sort of feel. I don't really know how to describe it. Like not romance as in like love romance, but just like the vibes. But yeah, this is wonderful. I do really, really like this snap. I think it's really cute, and I think it will stand out amongst voting. Next up, we have a snap from Ev Error, and oh my god, the colors in this, it's so vibrant. Wow. That's absolutely incredible. I really love the colors in this snap. I love that you've gone with the red trees in the background. Oh, they add such wonderful color to the shot. We've got the reflection of China temple thing in the middle. We've got two of the turning red houses, which I think is really nice, sort of adding to the symmetry vibes. We have all the like Mulan awards, which I think is a nice little detail. We've got the sword at the very front of the shot. We've got Mushu doing his little pose. We have Mulan. The bird flying towards the screen. The timing on capturing this shot is just wonderful. I think it's so well done. So fantastic job with this. This is an absolutely incredible snap. So dynamic, so colourful and vibrant. This is surely gonna rank high. I can pretty much guarantee it. Next up, we have a snap from leannemaexx, and this is so, so cute. It has like a real soft vibe to it. I just really like this. I think it's nice to see Mulan in her alternative outfit, although it is very similar, obviously, to her basic blue outfit. And I do prefer the blue outfit. It's just nice to see something different, something to sort of contrast to a lot of the other shots that we're seeing. So I think that's really nice. I love the use of the bamboo items that you've got here. Oh, they work so perfectly in this area. I don't know why I'd never thought to like decorate with those. They do work very, very nicely. And again, using this like kitchen piece as almost like a wall like structure to put the Mushu like dragon statues on is absolutely incredible. I might steal this when so those that have been following along on the channel, you know that I've completed my Mulan area, but I am going to tear it down and move it to Eternity Isle. So I might steal that as like a decor idea. I very well might. But yeah, this is gorgeous with like the little cherry blossoms and things like that. So really well decorated, lovely vibes in this snap, and yeah, just fantastically done. Next up, we have a snap from UV Neon Galaxy, and oh my god, this is incredible. How gorgeous is it? I love how you've decorated with the blue flowers, by the way, or like the blue foliage, I should say. I absolutely love that. And then we've got like blue glowing lamps. Are they the Little Mermaid ones? I love the like blue glow that sort of emanates from there. I think that's wonderful. But yeah, on to the rest of the shot. This is incredible. So we have Mushi, we have the little fox companion, we've got like a turn-in red, like red raccoon companion here, which I think is kind of really cute. A red panda, is that what I said, or did I say red raccoon? Well, it is the red raccoon to represent a red panda. I hope I worded that right. And then we've got like the flying rainbow bird in the background as well. Like I love this mix of companions. I think that's so fun to see. We have the what do you call it? The like the far uniform wardrobe kind of item pieces here, with the Mulan like award thingy in the front, just adds such a lovely little detail. All the fireworks in the background, this really does feel like a celebration of Mulan and her character, which I think is fantastic. Certainly for a welcome for Mulan, I think this is a fantastic submission. Okay, so next up we have a snap that I did on my husband's account. Now, at the time, my husband did not have Mulan unlocked. I'm not sure if he even still does, to be honest. So I did find it a little bit of a struggle, because I do feel like this snap really calls for using Mulan or Mushu, sort of to make the scene. So I do think that's gonna possibly go against him a bit in voting. So again, if this doesn't hit 4K, I kind of wouldn't be too surprised. Again, because there is no Mulan, there's no Mushu, but I just didn't have him in the valley. So, and given how long it takes to get Mulan into the valley, because it does take a bit of a while, you know, her quests to get her in are actually, they feel quite lengthy. Which, not a bad thing per se. I wouldn't say it's a bad thing, but that's certainly like a huge reason as to why I don't have them in the snap. So I just tried to create like a nice cute backdrop. I put the sword at the front of the shot because I was like, okay, well, at least that's some item of sort of reference to Mulan that I could go for, because obviously without the friendship reward items and stuff like that, you know, there wasn't a lot of specifically Mulan items that I had to work with, just more of the sort of Asian influence items, which I did go for. I do think it's a cute little setup. I just think like it could have been better. But we'll just see how results go today. Next up, we have a snap from Nina, and this is so cute. I do really like this snap. I love the colors here. I love the vibrancy with all the pink. This is taken in the Glade, I think, and it's a really lovely location for her. I do think it's the Glade. Obviously, correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm just thinking with like the water here and then the pond here, I think it could be. And then we've got the mountain in the background, which I think is the Forgotten Lands mountain. So, oh, could this actually be Sunlit Plateau? Oh, actually, this could be Sunlit Plateau. Oh, I'm not sure now. Either way, this is a lovely little location that we've gone for here. I think it works really nicely. I was just originally thinking the Glade because of the colour of the grass, but then I'm like, there's not many grassy spots in the Glade. But then I thought the Sunlit Plateau grass was a different colour, but I'm like, the location and the colour of these rocks on the left here feels very Sunlit Plateau. Like, yeah, the colour feels very Sunlit Plateau, actually. Okay, I've changed my mind. I think this is in the Sunlit Plateau. But either way, I think it's a gorgeous little backdrop, and setting that we've used here. The bamboo trees that are lined in the background. We've got the like reflection of China building. We've got Mulan's home. We've got Mulan here. The flowers and the sparkle that's coming from them is just really lovely, like a nice little detail here. This is really well decorated. It's a lovely eye-catching scene, and I think this is going to do very, very well. It's a beautiful snap. Next up, we have a snap from WebBloody, and this is taken in Eternity Isla, like that we can see the Palace of Agrabah in the background. But I love this with all the arches. That's really nice. It's like a really unique sort of decor setup. I am really curious about the layout of this and some of the, like, I really want to kind of tour through this. Look, it's that table again. What table is it? I literally need to go back to my game and investigate through the tables. I'm like, what table is it? It works really well. We've got the Mulan like puppet theatre thing here. We have the like little boat in the water, which is a cute little touch. We have Mulan, the Great Stone Dragon. We have the iconic pole here as well. This is a fantastic little setup. It's a lovely snap. Really well decorated. Like I said, I would really love to sort of explore this area. It seems so fascinating and so well decorated. I am very, very intrigued by this setup. But yeah, gorgeous, gorgeous setup here. Really well done. Next up, we have a snap from Vinnie Luca, and talk about perfect timing with your snaps. This is absolutely incredible. I love that it's like you're training with Mulan, and we have Mulan right at the front of the shot doing her training animation. Your character's there in the like background and like sort of posing kind of like aggressively and stuff like that. Again, love this archway that's sort of been created with the magnolia blossoms. I think that's gorgeous. We have Mulan's house in the background. We've got the turning red house on the right there. It's a lovely little setup and scene, like in terms of like this feels like a very cozy area to go into. But just the uniqueness of this shot with the animation is just chef's kiss. This is so creative, so genius. It tells a story. It feels like a very like candid kind of moment. I think that's absolutely fantastic. This is so well done, and just the patience to get this kind of shot. Honestly, it's a 10 out of 10. This is incredible, absolutely incredible. Okay, so next up we have a snap that I made for my sister. I don't know why I didn't post a clear and clean version of this, so apologies for all the like details on it and stuff like that. But yeah, this is what I did. Again, my sister didn't have Mulan on her save, so literally everything that I had to use here was like items that she had sort of in the game. It was so difficult putting together this snap otherwise, but yeah, we've got some really, really nice items here. I think this is way better than the snap I did for my husband. I hate to say it. This like if this had Mulan and Mushu in, this may be the best snap that I made all week. It may indeed be the best snap I did. So yeah, I think this is lovely. I love the buildings. I love the magnolia blossoms. I love the symmetry within the shot. There is a slight unsymmetryness with the table with the sword and then this stick section. So there is a little bit of something that kind of adds a bit of naturalness to the shot, but I like the otherwise typically kind of like symmetrical kind of shot. Again, I think this is kind of like the best I could do without Mulan and Mushu within the game. And yeah, I didn't want to take away the opportunity for my sister to actually welcome Mulan and Mushu on her own, because I do think the quest line to getting those characters is a lot of fun. So as I said, I didn't want to take that away from my sister when I made this snap, so I just went with what was currently available. But yeah, I like this shot. I think it's quite nice. Next up, we have a shot from the Decorista, and I love how your character looks here. I love the like bright white hair to complement with this outfit choice that you've gone with. I love that we've got the Great Stone Dragon. The waterfall in the background looks lovely. There's kind of like a magicalness with this, like with the glowing flowers. Obviously, the tracking line that you've got going round, which is tracking somebody or something. But either way, I think that sort of adds a really nice, as I said, sort of like magical vibe to the shot. I love that we've got Mulan here towards the front. We've got the turning red lanterns, which sort of really add to this build. Yeah, this is a gorgeous shot. Also, that's a Mickey cloud. That's a Mickey. I can't believe that. I almost skipped over the Mickey cloud. We have a Mickey cloud, which is obviously wonderful to see. So yeah, fantastic setup here. This is a great snap. And now to end this video, we will have part 2 coming soon. But this is the snap from Sunny Wawa, and round of applause, everyone. Round of applause. Sunny Wawa is just absolutely doing incredibly with, I mean, Sunny Wawa has always done incredibly with the snaps, but like the submission for this week's challenge, like the valley views, guys, it's mind-blowing, and this is no less mind-blowing. I absolutely love this. Again, I love that contrast of those light blue trees with the pink. It just really helps the colors pop, which I think is fantastic. I love the like little stone dragon statues here, the sparkle. Your character looks so, I don't know, there's something about the way she's posing. There's like almost like a movement, a fluidity to kind of like the shot. I don't know if that makes any sort of sense, but it is very gorgeous. Yeah, the Great Stone Dragon, reflection of China building, a lovely little backdrop, and we have Mulan here, which is fantastic. This is such a beautiful snap to end on. So well done, so well decorated, and I am just impressed. Fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. And there we have it. That is part 1 of the Discord Dream Snaps submissions for Mulans Welcome. Honestly, everyone has done absolutely amazingly. It's such a joy to see. I think it's so fantastic, and yeah, I think everyone just worked really hard on their submissions, and it really shows, it really pays off, and it's wonderful to see. So thank you so much to everyone who has shared in the Discord. I do really appreciate it. You've all done wonderfully, and I hope the results are as you want this week, or today I should say. So good luck to you all. I hope to see you all get fantastic results. But thank you everyone who's watched this video. Thank you for your time, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye guys!